Lead by 12 points to 2. The scrum goes down. Sean Devine feeds. He's in there after the ball. I think he has got the ball. A knock-on being ruled, I think. So it's going to be a scrum down with a Castleford feed this time now. Bob Beardmore to feed. We certainly couldn't see anything from our commentary position here, but referee lined up right on the job. Well, one against the head there. Justice is done. Andy Platt trying to break out quickly. Castleford move up. Joyner brings him down. McCormick on to Stuart Evans. Castleford lying up. Evans looking to release. But Barry Johnson, one of the tacklers, quickly in there with Martin Kettridge. Groves the dummy half, taking it to blindside, onto forward, into space, drives upfield. Brought down just short of the halfway line. So it's looking very dangerous in attack. Quick hands, Andy Platt gives the dummy, breaks through, feeds inside to Sean Devine, pushes one up, over to the right, still going Devine. Evans now, acting half-back for Saints. Castleford moving up very quickly. Groves feeds it to Andy Platt, into space, lovely ball from Groves, still going Andy Platt, penetrates the Castleford half. The last tackle indicated by referee lined up, and Castleford all offside. The ball back to Loughlin, grubber kick, awkward kick. It plunge, knocks it down, gathers it, comes crossfield. Quirk follows him, but he's only going crossfield, plunge. He does release the ball, but Quirk follows his man. Real pace merchant, this Quirk. Doesn't look as though he's going very fast, but when he gets in full flight, I can assure you he's tremendous pace. It's Castleford still in possession, the ball's released. On the break, inside to Sampson. Brought down just short of the Saints 25. Castleford with the tails up now. Quick play the ball, Join, a short ball onto Ward. Flood, passes it out, Haggerty's there, quick on the break, onto Elia now. Quick hands from Haggerty onto McCormick, and then to Elia, but John Joyner quickly over there. Andy Platt now. Beats the Castleford defence, they're moving up very quickly, Castleford. Saints are going to have to counteract this if referee Lindop's not prepared to. But Stuart Evans drives upfield. Hill, Ward and Marchant bring him to a halt. Platt. Positional kick, good crossfield grubber from Andy Platt. While Castleford, as I said, we're all moving up. He finds touch 5 yards short of the Castleford 25. It pegs Castleford back. It's a Castleford head and ball, and just hope Paul Groves can take one against the head here, with Saints doing all the running. Castleford with just a Beardmore, 23rd minute Beardmore penalty goal to show for their afternoon's work so far. Yes, and Saints awarded the penalty. Beardmore complaining, and Saints unlucky not to be awarded an extra 10 yards by referee Lindop. So Loughlin finds touch, 10 yards from the Castleford try line. Saints now putting the pressure on. Groves, Evans, first man in, used as the foil, takes it inside to Elia, forward, Elia again, onto Haggerty, quick ball to Kevin McCormick. Good play from Saints, crossfield, spreading it out, let the ball do the work, onto Andy Platt now. Tremendous international Pac-Man Platt, one of Saints' four-man tour squad. Takes it over to the Saints' right wing, Saints bringing it to the left. Tony Burke from a standing start, drives forward, 10 yards from the Castleford line. Just to the right of the post. Groves onto Evans, coming through from deep. Steaming upfield, Evans. Groves gets the ball. Well, a scrum down being awarded. I don't. Looks as though. Well, I don't know what he's awarded, to tell you the truth, but it's Castleford head and ball. I would imagine if Saints had have had an infringement, it would have been a penalty to Castleford, but a scrum was awarded. Castleford won it, and they're in possession in their own 25. David Plange going crossfield, runs into Evans and Burke. Not a very pleasant thing, that is it, but they certainly know about that. Evans throws him to the ground. Barry Johnson trying to burst through the Saints defence. On to Hill for the kick, directly into touch. No, it keeps in field. Looks as though it was going directly into touch. It bounced on the point, went in field, and Quirk tidied up. Brought down centre field, 10 yards short of the halfway line. Castleford moving up very quickly. Referee Lindop not forcing them back. Loughlin attacked in half back, breaks through, still going Loughlin. John Joyner managing to bring him down. Just could have kept his foot then, he would have been through, but Joyner penalised for impeding Paul Loughlin in his efforts to play the ball. So I'd imagine an attempt at goal here, and Loughlin taking a knock in that tackle. Whether Joyner had stood on him or not, I don't know, but referee Lindop right on the job. Saints awarded the penalty. 10 minutes remaining of this first half. Saints in a 12 points to 2 lead, and they're going to have a go for goal. The Saints finishing in the runners-up spot, second position after a bad Easter period. They came back with 2 good wins away at Hull midweek, at 20 points to 8, and then they tidied up 52 points against Swinton last Sunday. They managed to get to second position, 36 points in total, along with Wigan and Bradford with 36 points, but Saints points difference far superior. Scored 672 points in the league, a superior, the top points scored in the East Owensborough League Championship. But it's David Tanner lining up, 35 yards out, just to the left of the posts. Looks good, yes. Brilliant kick from Tanner. Converts that a penalty award when John Joyner was penalised for an infringement on on Paul Loughlin, I should say. So Tanner, with his second goal of the afternoon, extends Saints' lead to 14 points to 2. Just about 9 minutes remaining in this first half. Castleford kick off. Obviously a planned kick. You could see the Saints defence well back. A gap there, chink in the armour. Les Quirk well back on the try line. Castleford kicked over here to the right. It bounced and then went into touch. It's going to be Saints head and ball. It's Sean Devine to feed, but it's inside the Saints 25. Devine penalised for feeding, so Castleford awarded the penalty, putting Castleford back on the attack. Bob Beardmore takes a quick tap, feeds inside to Sampson. Haggerty and Burke tidy up, but it's Ken Hill attacked in half-back, takes it left to Johnson, onto Ketteridge, drives forward, McCormick brings him down, Farber quickly in there, good wraparound tackle from Farber. Johnson feeds it inside to Ward, Castleford keep it moving, onto Irwin, tries to scamper through, brought down about a yard short of the Saints try line. Well, loose ball, I think Saints are in possession, well the tackle's waved off. Well, poor decision there, well a knock-on, must be a knock-on. Yes, the ball going down, Johnson I think it was, taking his eye off the ball. Castleford with another 6 tackles to hopefully put points on the board. Johnson, he took his eye off the ball, he knocked on, to scrum down, 10 yards from the Saints line, Saints head and ball, and Saints come up with the ball this time. Devine trying to break through, tried to duck under the defence, but Joyner quickly out. And Saints trying to drive forward, but Joyner again. Castleford lying up very quickly, referee Lindop not keeping them back. Stuart Evans. Couple of forward drives from Saints and then spread it out hopefully to the back division. Saints speedy back division. Groves now, feeds inside to Haggerty, into space. Still going, looking for support, Haggerty, feeds inside to Groves again, into space, Platt on his outside. Overlap for Saints, Platt just can't get it out to Devine there. Was it Kevin McCormick it was on Platt's outside. Unlucky there, good break from Andy Platt. The idea was right, but as he tried to release the ball, his hand was knocked and the ball going to a Castleford player. Sampson. Still stood up in the tackle. Loose ball, Saints capitalise on it. Mark Elia keeps it going on to Groves. Over to the left, gives the dummy. Well, terrible head-eye tackle from Marchant on Groves. Right round the neck, right in front of referee Lindop. He's not even spoke to Marchant, he's just awarded Saints the penalty. Both Groves and Haggerty there receiving treatment. Loughlin kicks upfield, hefty kick from Loughlin, finds touch 10 yards inside the Castleford 25. Saints on the attack again. 6 minutes of this first half remaining, in the lead by 14 points to 2, looking to put further points on the board. 6 tackles and in the Castleford 25. Farber looking for support, gets Tony Burke. Unlucky there, Tony Burke knocks on, right in line with the referee Lindop. Farber bursting through, he flicked it back to Burke, he had to stretch for it. It's a scrum down on the Castleford 25. It's Castleford feed, Beardmore to feed. See if Paul Groves can take one against the head, put Saints back on the attack. Well, feeding from Beardmore. From the position he was stood, it looks to feed him, but well, look at that again. But the ball comes out Saints side, must be in an offside position, that man. Beardmore come round the pack as the ball came out the Saints side. But Castleford credited with the heel, they're in possession. Kevin McCormick completes the tackle, Barry Johnson attacked in half-back. On to Kevin Ward, back to Beardmore. Solid tackle, McCormick in there, completes the tackle on Joyner. Beardmore from acting half-back, Castleford trying to spread it quickly. Solid tackling from the Saints, but he manages to release the ball onto that left wing, I think it is, Brian Juliff. Loughlin, super tackle there from Loughlin. Castleford, good play there. They kept the ball alive. Sampson came through on the blind side. He fed it on to Juliff, but super tackle there from Loughlin. In an unaccustomed position, really, at full-back. He's played most of his rugby here at Nosey Road. In the centre, he is a full-back. I know one of his natural positions is full-back. But a super try-saving tackle there, forcing Brian Juliff into touch. And from the scrum down, Saints win the heel. And Barry Ledger coming in field, looking for beg your pardon, Sir Kevin McCormick. As it was Barry Ledger coming in field for a bit of action. Tony Burke now in possession. Brought down just outside the Saints 25. Groves brings it blindside. Haggerty pushes off two. Inside to Groves again. Lofty pass to Les Quirk. Comes up for the touchline, but Marchant, and the ball wrenched from his hands. Marchant plunge and Hill quickly in there. Castleford back in possession. 3 minutes of this half remaining. Johnson now. Rookley coming up on his left, but Johnson couldn't release. Sampson acting half back onto Joyner. Castleford moving it quickly. Ward looking for support. Gets the ball out onto Joyner. Flicks it in field. Solid tackling from the Saints. Halt the Castleford run of play, and it's Hill attacked in half-back, bringing it blindside. Onto Johnson. Tries to dummy, goes in field. Solid tackling from the Saints, hold firm there. Tony Burke and Paul Farber, beg your pardon, and Paul Groves. Joyner. Short ball there. Well, offside that man again. Beardmore coming up, but forward pass, I think, being ruled. So Castleford let off again. Saints head and ball, Divine to feed. Yes, and Sampson quickly breaking out of the scrum, I think it was, in an offside position. So Saints awarded the penalty, and not before time. So Saints just tidying up on the penalties there, 5-4, and just cleaning up on the scrums at 6-4. Hefty kick there from Loughlin, finds touch 5 yards inside the Castleford half. It's 2 minutes to the half-time hooter. Tony Burke coming up from deep. Runs right into Kettridge. But Groves quickly stepping up. Saints want to quick play the ball. Platt onto Stuart Evans. Well, Saints, we haven't had a try on the board for 20 minutes now. It's just a time to hit Castleford just before half-time. Groves to Andy Platt, into space. Still going Platt. Just Rookley to beat. Haggerty acting half-back, moving it to the left. Divine, onto Kevin McCormick, change of direction, cross-field. Brought down centre field, 30 yards from the Castleford line. Groves, Haggerty. Looks as though he's having a go for drop goal, but he dropped the ball. So knock on being ruled there A scrum down, just a mix-up in the Saints ranks. A scrum down just outside the Castleford 25. Beardmore to feed. Comes round with the ball. Castleford just tidying up on the scrums there. Making it 6-5 in Saints' favour. Sean Irwin plays the ball to himself, still going. Solid tackling, Haggerty quickly in there. The penalty already been awarded by referee Lindop, as Mr Thornbury does decide to come on after the penalty had been awarded. Roy Haggerty being spoken to. Sean Irwin there, coming through. Lively character this Irwin. Haggerty bounced him down unceremoniously. Castleford had awarded the penalty. So it's Bob Beardmore got a kick for touch. Saints wanted to make a substitution just before the half-time hooter. Sean Allen coming on for Kevin McCormick. Well, Sean Allen has played in plenty of positions for Saints this season. He played hooker at Hull. He had to come on for Neil Holding against Swinton last week at scrum half, and now he's coming on for Kevin McCormick in the stand-off position. But Beardmore kicks upfield. Castleford fine touch. Just short of the Saints 25. We're actually playing in injury time now. Castleford's last chance to get a try on the board before half-time. There's the half-time hooter, just as he was saying. So at half-time, Saints going leading by 14 points to 2. They opened up the scoring in the 10th minute with a Paul Groves try, instigated by Haggerty. Then in the 18th minute, another Paul Groves try, instigated again by Haggerty. Both converted, one by Loughlin, then by Tanner. 12 points to 0 in Saints' favour. Then a Bob Beardmore penalty goal in the 23rd minute, and then Saints just tidying up a 30th minute Dave Tanner penalty goal to the half-time score. Saints 14, Castleford 2. Now at Nosey Road, the half-time score 14 points to 2 in the Saints' favour. Saints just making a substitution a minute or so before half-time, with Sean Allen coming on for Kevin McCormick. Obviously Kevin McCormick picked up an injury. No further substitutions for Saints at half-time, and as far as I can see, no substitutions for the Castleford side. They didn't make any in the first half. But Saints 14 points to 2 lead, and certainly looking very clinical. 2 Paul Groves tries, both coming from backing up. Roy Haggerty, the instigator, as I said before, just named in Mal Riley's touring squad. But it's Castleford to restart in the second half. They've finished up in 7th position, winning 13 games and losing 13 games out of their 26 fixtures. Castleford kick deep. David Tanner. Diagonal run from Tanner, tried to get through. He's played in nearly all the back positions for Saints this season since his signing, early season signing from Fylde Rugby Union Club. Paul Farber pushes Ken Hill off, still going Farber. Well, aggressive, frustrating Castleford tackling there, and Saints awarded the first penalty of the second half after just 35 seconds. Paul Farber tormenting the Castleford defence. They couldn't get him down, and they had to resort to foul tactics to do so. Saints kick upfield, fine touch, 5 yards inside the Castleford half. The game's restarted. Plan move in the wall. Blind side, out to Andy Platt. The break's on. Platt looking inside, yes. Work, latches onto the end of it. Touches down under the sticks. Saints quickly score. 1 minute and 15 seconds into the second half. Brilliant plan move. That's the best plan move we've seen from Saints in that wall movement. since it's been introduced here at Nosey Road. But quick play from the wall. It was taken left, blind side to Andy Platt. He broke the Castleford defence. Les Quirk came infield, and a diagonal run to the post for Les Quirk. He touches down right underneath the posts. He goes in for his 20th try of the season. He's 15 with the Saints. He's 4 with Barrow. Well, he's 16 with the Saints now. But he has scored 4 with the Barrow, so he's now Saints leading try scorer with 20. Easy conversion for Paul Loughlin. No problem. Whaps it over right between the sticks. So Saints hitting there in good style. As I said, just 1 minute 15 seconds for the try. 20 points to 2 now. Saints in the lead. Paul Loughlin's second goal of the afternoon, and Les Quirk back on the try scoring trail. Looking very sharp today, all the Saints team. Barry Ledger. Groves attacked in half-back, onto Farber. Straight drive from Farber, pushes one off, still drives upfield. Solid tackling, Kettridge in there rather aggressively. Referee Lindop right on the job, but he ignores it this time. Groves gives the dummy. Takes it to the left. Stuart Evans with the ball. Well, Groves again, onto Haggerty. Short ball to Platt again. Sean Allen, crossfield, into space. Burke on his outside. Allen straightens up, brought down just short of the 25. Groves going on his own. Haggerty again, still bursting through. Lofted pass to Elia, just can't gather it. Referee having a word with Beardmore. Beardmore appealing for an offside decision there against Saints. But referee Lindop showing him who's boss. Forward pass being ruled. Saints quickly on the break there, but just couldn't hold the ball to scrum down just inside the Castleford 25. It's Beardmore to feed. Well, the tunnel should be parallel with the halfway line and the try lines, but Saints are penalised. Diving into the scrum, or whatever you want to interpret that signal. Beardmore finds touch. 10 yards from the halfway line. Ken Hill, first man in, Sampson. I'm presuming it's Sampson anyway. There's no number on his back. Certainly looked like him from the first half. Castleford bring it blindside. Joyner onto Kettridge. Solid tackling there. Ledger comes in and assists Groves. They bounce Kettridge down. Juliff tried to run from acting half-back. Tony Burke, super tackle from Burke, bangs him down. Hill, Joyner, Castleford moving it to the right. Onto Kevin Ward. Change of direction, comes in field. Super tackling there from Farber, Burke and Evans. Last tackle from Castleford. Beardmore lost the up and under. Loughlin well under it. Takes it well. Takes it well under a lot of pressure from Castleford moving up. But it's a 25-yard tap restart. Quickly taken by Groves. Ledger coming in field, looking for the quick break. See if he could just penetrate that Castleford defence. And Ledger with the speed merchant, it could have paid off. Well, partisan, popular side crowd here cheering Mr. Lindop as he penalises Castleford for moving up too quickly at the play the ball. Paul Loughlin, hefty kick for touch. And finds touch 5 yards short of the Castleford 25. So it's Saints back on the attack, leading by 20 points to 2. Plan move again here. Let's have action replay from that one, but they missed the wall out. Onto Platt, onto Divine. Haggerty takes it well. Still bursting through Haggerty. Joyner comes in with a rather head-high tackle. Haggerty looks at him, but Joyner looks as though he's taking a knock as well. But he certainly went in there on Roy Haggerty. Divine breaking through. Well, solid tackle from Kettridge. I'm sure Divine felt that.